Good morning. It's morning here. Kind of doesn't look like it, huh? A little bit dark, but yeah, there it is. I hope I'm not going in the snow, but if it's raining here and there is some kind of precipitation up in the mountains, guess what? It's most likely going to be snowing there. I'm going to Great Falls to pick up a trailer. It's going to be a first for me. We've actually had a driver who picked up a boat before and hauled the boat from Seattle area all the way to like Michigan. A Tesla boat, or I don't know, something electrical boat. I don't know if it was an actual Tesla, but something anyways, with some electrical motors, some pontoon. So it'll be a first time for me actually picking up a trailer and hauling a trailer to Salt Lake, Utah. Let's go see what it is. Don't really have any time to waste. I actually have to go pick up a new hitch still, and something with a riser so I can be above, like way higher than I am like normally right now. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully everything will work out the way we need it to, but gotta swing by Harbor Freight store first. Buddy, no snow on the ground here, but up in the sky just a little higher. It's up there. It's up on the mountains right across. Trying to hurry over there, that way I can grab this trailer and still hopefully make it overnight and get it unloaded first thing in the morning. I'm just glad there's no snow that I'm dealing with, so I can get there fast. Not sure about Great Falls, but hey, we'll see. I'm trying to, well, I did have service, then I don't have service when I try to see. There's an app called Trucker Guide. Trucker Guide. It shows you where all the truck stops are in the area, where all the mechanical shops are. It also shows where gas stations are if you need to fuel, and it shows DOT cameras all over the place, all over the US. So it's an app that you guys should look into called Trucker Guide, and it's kind of looking like a navigational arrow on top of it, or you know, to see what it is. But it's free. A lot of drivers use it. Really, the best feature is actually to find the truck stop where it's at around your area. The other one is actually seeing the camera if you're worried about a mountain pass or some kind of weather somewhere ahead of you. That's the best thing to do, is to see that DOT camera and actually, you know, get the first person view. Not worry about what's open, what's not open, and all those things. So hopefully that helps you guys out. That's tip number 1 for today. I don't know if I told you guys this, I think I did, but I've hiked the M in Missoula, Montana over here. You see that up there? There's a letter M up there, and you take the hike, zigzaggy trail up there, going up and down. Hiked that M one time. Man, oh man, that told me how much out of shape I was. I mean, I wasn't as bad as some other people, but yeah, definitely. If you're sitting like what I do, all you do is really sit in the office, sit behind the wheel, you know, sit. Then when you're done sitting, you're tired, you go lay down on the couch at home, you know, spend your evening that way. Definitely, yeah, definitely different. You gotta get that workout in, and I'm noticing that I do need it, because the older I get, the more tired I get from doing nothing. So you gotta start doing something. Summertime is a lot easier for me, but as far as winter time goes, it's, yeah, you know, when we get winter, you get lazy, it's cold outside, it's snow outside, you know, you lose motivation to be outside, out and about. So that's when the gym comes in, and we've got a gym upstairs in our upstairs, and I forgot the last time I even been up there. Just the hard truth, you know, the hard truth. I think the last time I went to Great Falls was maybe a year ago, I think it was a year ago, if I remember correctly, and nothing else happened in between. I believe it was my TV delivery that I did to like a taco joint. Had to go take it down the stairs and do the delivery inside, and then I was dealing with snow over there to get there as well. So today is the same kind of route, same path. Beautiful Montana. There's really no bad things you can say about it. The only bad thing you can do is, well, not can do, but the only really crappy part is driving these U.S. highways in the middle of the night. When it gets dark, then you got a lot of wildlife you got to watch out for. Can't really be falling asleep at the wheel and, you know, being all tired and trying to drive to the U.S. highways. If you can avoid it, do it so you do not have to drive on them. If it's like a 30, 50 miles more to take, you know, a bigger a freeway, an interstate instead of a highway, do it. I suggest that for the nighttime. If it's daytime, you can take these highways no problem, because I tell you what, you get the most scenery out of a highway any day instead of being on the actual freeway. Everybody knows that. If you're a driver, all the drivers know that. Semi drivers, sprinter drivers, doesn't matter what kind of driver. If you're a long haul driver, you know that you enjoy the most out of it. Some might not enjoy if they got a, you know, on an 18-wheeler, they don't have automatic transmission and they gotta, you know, constantly mess around with switching gears manually. I understand that, but those trucks are almost gone. They're not coming back, probably, as far as the gears change, you know, 18 speeds and 13 speeds and or whatever, you know, 15 speeders, whatever they are. So gonna be dealing with this and electricity now, electrical vehicles. So I always enjoy the highways. I don't know about anybody else. It's the best. You don't fall asleep on the highway either as much as you would, you know, on a straightaway on a wider road, because they're mostly, you know, windy, twisty roads, changing speed limits and all that kind of stuff. But you do have to watch out for that, because these police officers that are there, they're there for a reason. They're there to make their town money, so you got to watch out. In the little towns, there's quite a bit of policing as well, so don't be speeding, you know what I mean? What I found on the West Coast, you can easily do 5 miles over anywhere and up. I don't know about these days. That's kind of one of those things, but close to 10 miles an hour over on the freeway and nobody's going to touch you. Don't get me wrong. If you're a police officer watching, you let me know what you guys allow. I would really like to know some input. If there are, you know, current or past police officers or highway patrolmen, let me know what you guys allow as far as over the speed limit. If it's 5, 10, if it's 5, where is it 5? If it's 10, where is it a 10? Because I know the cattle haulers, man, I tell you what, those guys, they haul and nobody touches them. I don't know if I mentioned or not, but the trailer I'm picking up is picking up out of a refinery, one of the many that they have in Great Falls. If you guys are from Great Falls, let me know how many refineries there are over there. I know it's more than 3 for sure, and I think it's more than 4, but let me know. So it's picking up out of there and then going to a company that probably just does either work on refineries, probably like a construction company is what I'm guessing, or some kind of a company that does maintenance on things, because it's a trailer from a company that's going to that company. So I've already been in contact with the contact. He has given me a picture of where it's at. He found the trailer, all that stuff, so it's already waiting for me to get picked up. And hopefully all the lights work on it and all that kind of stuff. And I forgot to ask about a spare tire. I've been thinking about it the whole way, but you know, the more you think about it, the worse, you know, the bigger of a chance you got for something to happen. So we're not going to be thinking about the spares. If there is a spare, great. If there isn't, well, if we have to call road service, we're going to have to Gonna have to have the broker or their customer pay for it, bill them for it as well, because not part of my job to, you know, have a spare for them, for their vehicle. And the other thing I thought about is the registration. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to find the registration for it, so one of them things, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We're not gonna focus on the bad, we're gonna focus on the good. And the good is that this load pays $2,000. I charged them $2,000 to haul this trailer. You might say that's insane. You might say that's crazy amount. I think it's like 15 or 1,600 miles round trip for me, from home to pickup to delivery and then back home empty, is how I looked at it. So yeah, did I overcharge? No, I did not, because pulling a trailer in a Sprinter, it's gonna eat up some fuel, and I didn't really have to do this. So when I get into things like this, the unknowns, it either has to pay or I have to be really hungry for it. And today I wasn't really hungry for it. So, and they didn't have any other options apparently. You guys saw, I left the house, it was all gloomy, it was all rainy. It was one of them days where if you watch that kind of video, you know, you better have your coffee ready and sit on the couch and kind of kick your feet up and all that kind of stuff. So, one of them things. What is this? This guy's got his lights on. Huh. They're on. They're not. The brights aren't on or anything. I already saw one of them hurry up and speed by. That's another one. Maybe this is a third one. Government. Could be another police. I don't know. Maybe something happened in the area. But anyways, at home it was all nasty weather. And out here it's all beautiful. Look at this. This is just awesome. That I get to do a trailer like that and not in the snow, because that was one of my things where I was like, man, if it's snowing and I gotta drive all night through the snow, gotta be extra careful. There's gonna be a pass that's pretty windy, pretty steep in some points, you know, actually 2 passes I would have to get through, and you know, yeah, it's not good. So far so good, but the weather is beautiful for this time of the year, and it's been 52. Oh, right now it shows 56, by the way. So it was 52, now it's 56. The closer I get to Great Falls, the warmer it is, but I'm heading north, like northeast, so something's up in the air. I came here to show you guys what this looks like, and I'm like, oh, I almost stepped on this guy right here. Somebody's already gotten his eyes, you know, had a little bit of dinner from the back, and he's laying around over here. I didn't even smell it, honestly, but then again, my nose is kind of allergic to cold weather, so as soon as I come out from warm into cold, half my sinuses get blocked off already. But that's not what I came here for. I just wanted to stop and show you guys this. I've done it before. I've stopped here before in my other previous videos. There's turnoffs all over the place, but I just like to take the bigger turnoffs off the road like this and show you guys what this place looks like. Unbelievable. Let's look at it from up above real quick, because I have like 0 time to waste, guys. I'm trying to get to my pickup ASAP. That way I can clear as many miles, if not all of them, tonight, and get there first thing in the morning and drop this trailer off. So really fast. Let's go look at it from up above. 75 miles an hour, and if you don't know the road, guess what? Boom, 25. I think the very first time I was coming here, I almost rolled over here. Seriously, I didn't know how to brake, how to hold the steering wheel. When I came into this corner, I was not prepared. I definitely was not prepared. But they've had snow here, guys. You can see some white dots, but then a little bit higher over there was that shoveled snow already sitting on the side of the road. So they've had snow. I've got somewhere around 80 miles left to go, and I'll be getting there, it looks like, probably when it's dark. So hopefully there's nothing wrong with that trailer. Just hook up, check the lights, and go. Lots of moose. I've driven through here many times before. We've driven through here a lot of times before when we were doing the Delta airplane tire pickups out of Great Falls. So this is a well-known area for that, and seen a lot of moose over here. I don't know what it is, but this must be moose country. Sometimes they'll just be chilling in the middle of the road. Sometimes they're slowly crossing. Had to, you know, do all kinds of wiggle waggle before in the middle of the night here on this road, just to try to stay on the road and avoid the wildlife. No joke out here. It's beautiful, but it comes with a cost and a risk. All right, nice and dark already, and we're almost there. Well, almost at the original address, but
take the next right.
I'm not sure exactly where this trailer is, because the guy gave me like a street name and said it's in a parking lot, and he said it runs supposedly behind, I don't know,
You will arrive at your
some parking lot somewhere west something, I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go look for this parking lot, so I'll be turning off until I find it. Okay, ladies and gents, this is my trailer right here. Appears to be about a 16-footer, my guess, right? 14, 16, I think 16. So that's the one I'm getting. I gotta still mess with my hitch stuff and then go and hook up. So wish me some luck. Issues I got going on around here. Came to inspect the trailer, and up there it doesn't latch up. It does not close. So I've already have a I don't know, whatever you want to call it, kind of construction up there. I tried to push it higher up, but all this thing does, it sits down super low over here. They need to fix it. They need to put some kind of metal over there and weld it. That way this lock sits up higher, so we can actually lock the top. But it can't do it. It's all locked up. I don't have the keys. Spare tires inside. I was able to take a peek inside, see how loaded it is, but I only saw a toolbox and a spare tire. So basically I put a zip tie. Barely could find a hole in there. To do that, I didn't have a ladder, obviously, so I had to find something in the yard, which is one of these. Crawl up on here, go up on top, do that, and I don't know. I'm going to be checking it throughout the transit, see if that zip tie holds up the whole way, almost 700 miles. So going to hook up real quick, check the lights, and get going. Hopefully no more any kind of other issues that I'm going to be dealing with, but yeah, it's just kind of the crap that you deal with, driving almost 400 miles just to pick up, and then, you know, come to find out it's not 100%, obviously, but it is what it is. 824. Well, at least it's registered, right? Okay, let's put this back, put my toolbox back, put my zip tie away, because I'm going to need this guy. I'll be needing that zip tie again. Probably, maybe. Hopefully not, but problem is crawling up there. You gotta find something higher, some kind of higher ground, like way higher, to be able to even crawl up there. The things we deal with. All right, I'm gonna turn it off until I hook up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Hopefully it's not gonna be dragging down the road. Hopefully my van ain't gonna be sagging too much, because I really have no idea what kind of weight this has in it. I hope they're correct, it's not that heavy, but how do we know? Only way is if I go measure. I guess you could check some stuff right here, huh? Can't see anything. Only way is if you go to the weight station and then weigh yourself heavy, and then once you're unloaded, that's the only way you're gonna know how many pounds this thing was. I had an issue with lighting, so I had to redo everything, buy some stuff at Walmart, and then redo it. Now it works, everything works, lights work, everything works. So because this trailer is so freaking heavy, so freaking big, not really designed for this kind of hauling. Definitely not designed for cargo van hauling. So since I already wasted almost 400 miles here, wasted time and money buying different things to make it okay, electric brakes, buying different things to make this whole thing work. Basically, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna drive all night and get there ASAP in the morning. That way I'm out of the eyes of the people that shouldn't be paying attention to me tonight. Fill up and go. I guess I'll try to calculate also what kind of mileage I'll get. I guess we'll see. We'll be in touch. There's one thing, there's not a whole lot of things that I'm scared of or afraid of, but you know, honestly, this thing is a bit heavy. It's not that I'm too scared to haul it. I'm gonna haul it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna be careful. But if this thing was closer, honestly, if it was closer to town and I didn't have to, you know, drive 400 miles here to come get it, I would definitely, I'm telling you, definitely just leave it for somebody else to do it. But we're just gonna go fill up and go. We're gonna fill up and go. Hate to say it, but I think this is going back to that same place where I picked it up from, because I tried hopping on the freeway with it. I got on, but up little hills, not even anything big. Up the little hills, this thing is just doing maybe 45 miles an hour. So it's definitely not a cargo van trailer like he advertised it. You know what I mean? It's insane. I've pulled a car trailer and a car on there before, and it does just fine. No issues, no problems. I've done it many times with a 3.0 Sprinter. Pulled many cars with them. Many. Pulled a van, another Sprinter, on a flatbed trailer before. You know, no issues. But this is a big issue. So I just did I went to go weigh myself just that way I can see. I'm gonna go grab this scale ticket and see what it is. But guys, I think I'm bringing this thing back. I believe I'm gonna take it back. I've never taken a load back, never had to cancel cancel a load like that, like, you know, trying to never ever I had to do that. But for the sake of the van, this $2,000 that I could make, definitely this broker, you know, this trailer should have been way smaller. First of all, it's huge. All the weight is up in the front. I can't move anything around inside because it's all locked. If I could maybe move stuff, maybe kind of, you know, rearrange things, because it's, you know, my van is squatting down. He says he's done it with the vans. I don't know what kind of vans he's used, but my van is squatting down big time from this, and every decent sized dip, even on the freeway, I'm scraping. So if I get to hit, you know, if I get to go in a bigger dip, I can just, you know, get stuck and rip everything out of there. I don't want to do that with all that weight. So let's go see what I what I weigh gross with everything, and then maybe I'll go unhook it and come back here and do a reweight and see and see. Okay, I don't know what you'll see on the scale ticket like this, but My weight is 16,260 with the van and the trailer. So this thing is definitely not no 5,500 pounds like broker said. 5,000 to 55. He said 5,000 and plus whatever's inside is like, 500 pounds or something like that. Okay. Yeah, so even if the van weighs 8,000 pounds, even if it weighs 8,000 pounds, which maybe somewhere around there, maybe less. I'm thinking less. I'm going to come back here. And that means this trailer and what's in there is another 8,000 pounds. So trailer axle, 8720. So that trailer weighs 8,700 pounds. 4,900 in the back, and then trailer axle 8,700. Right there, says it in black and white. Definitely not a cargo van load here, like broker was asking. I mean, the pay was good. It was worth the try. If it was 5,000 pounds. But hey, guys, if it's 8,700, I'm taking it back. I'm gonna go unhook it. It'll be my loss, but I'll come back and weigh myself, and I'll show you guys the ticket then, empty one. Look at that. Now they even have lights on. Where were they before when I got here the first time? Okay, I backed it up. I'm just going to unhook it like this right there, and that's it. And go home. Write broker an email telling him what's going on. Send them a couple of scale tickets, empty and loaded. And we'll be done. And hopefully he can find somebody, the right person for the job, because a cargo van, like he said he's done these before, in a cargo van, from my understanding, it ain't gonna work. He posted this thing as a cargo van, small trailer pickup, Okay. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think he's ever hauled this before, but maybe he did. Maybe with another pickup truck, or I don't know what he did, but nah, not me. Video proof of the time, 10:15. And the trailer is left parked right in the lot, right there. Just in case anybody says that it's not there anymore, or that we did the delivery. We did not. Parked back where it was. Everything for you guys. Okay, check this out. My trailer weight, basically everything gross weight with the trailer, 16,260. My empty scale ticket right here, 6,320. 9,940 pounds that trailer weighs. 9,940 pounds is the weight of that trailer. Broker told me 5,500 max or something like that, around there, 5,500 pounds. Hey, if it was 5,500, no problem. I would have taken that thing, and probably a little bit more. But that thing almost weighs double than what this van weighs. So that's it's not designed for that. Somebody tried to screw somebody here, but it ain't gonna be me. There's no way I'm gonna put a $30,000-$40,000 vehicle on the line for this and my life and somebody else's life and everything else. This is definitely not safe to haul. It was definitely, a lie on somebody's end, intentional or not, but, it doesn't matter at this point, no matter what somebody says. Yeah, I'm out $1,350 plus 4, whatever. I'm out for some scale tickets, but I got proof of exact weight. This is exactly what I need to do to show that broker and to show whoever else. I don't know if there will be any compensation or not. I'll let you guys know in another video sometime. But for now, this is it. I'm going home empty. Yeah, it's going to cost me $200. It's going to cost me $200 in fuel, 400 miles here, 400 miles back, 2 tanks of fuel plus, a snack or whatever, and scale ticket, and a little bit of Walmart stuff that I bought. But all that I can return. All the things that I bought for wiring to fix everything, you guys don't even know the half of it. I spent like over 2 hours laying down in the parking lot fixing the lights so all the lights would work in the trailer and doing things on my end so everything would work. So yeah, I don't know what time I left home, but it's late already, and I'm gonna be driving back tonight. So you live and learn. It's best not to take any trailers, just in case, guys. Live and learn on my mistakes. You know, yeah, it wasn't intentional on my end, but somebody tried to get a free ride, I guess, you know, by lying about the weight. I don't know who, but somebody. We'll see. I'll let you guys know what broker says. I don't know if I can find his like direct phone number or not, but it'll be what it'll be. We'll see. For now, this is it, and I'm going home. Have a good night for now.